Fellow Floridians and supporters, after careful consideration, I'm officially withdrawing from my candidacy for Chief Financial Officer of Florida. Stepping back from the political arena was not an easy decision. My true calling lies not in politics, but in the business as a trust grantor of a community of entrepreneurs building unlimited value and abundance. Cebu, VA. We can drive more immediate massive impact in the private sector than we could ever waiting on bureaucratic red tape. Moving forward, I'm going all in on my core ventures. Global workplace empowerment. We have successfully trained over 15,000 Filipinos to support American businesses. This operations continues to scale rapidly through CebuVA.com and virtualagentos.com, bridging the gap between exponential international talent and U.S. enterprise via the L1A Enterprise Partnership Visa. Next-gen security, I'm doubling down on my role to advance our AI cybersecurity platform, building the vital infrastructure needed to protect the future of business. AutomateSecurity.com, because China. Innovation and investment. I am accelerating the growth of my think tank and private equity incubator located in Tallahassee Opportunity Zone, in the highest crime zip code in the state, driving capital and guidance. All of these incentives will continue to operate under the umbrella of our Florida-based technology trust, the Tribe of Benjamin Conference of Family Offices Angel Partnership Platform. We are shifting from talking about the future of Florida's economy to actively building it. Politics is not needed. Epstein has proven it doesn't matter if you are left or right. Powerful people from both sides were happy to fly to the secret island, abuse children, and keep stealing from the very people who elected them. It doesn't matter who you voted for. It doesn't matter how hard you try to vote them out or have it your way. The rich and powerful will keep doing what they want while taxing everyone else into the ground. That's why arguing about politics often feels like a waste of time. Epstein showed many people there isn't really a left or a right. There are elitists and there's everyone else. Respectfully, Benjamin Horbovi, Sir Juris. Please see attached page for vital information that helped lead me to this decision. Horbovi, hereby state for the record some inconsistencies with recent Florida statutes, the Leon County Sheriff Department, and the U.S. Constitution, and speech by the President of the United States. Florida Statutes, Section 1.15, 3B and F. Contemporary examples of anti-Semitism, including, but are not limited to, making mendacious, dehumanizing, demonizing, or stereotypical allegations, such as the myth of worldwide Jewish conspiracy or Jewish individuals controlling the media, economy, government, or other societal institutions. Our republic relies on both the First and Second Amendments to keep unchecked power at bay, one to defend our liberties physically, and the other to defend our right to question hidden influence. Whether we are investigating the Masonic cornerstone at the Florida Capitol, the dark network behind Hollywood sex trafficking, or the elite interest rigging global banking rates, the Constitution protects our inquiry. If we are guaranteed the right to scrutinize these powers and structures, how can a state law declare certain discussions about institutional control strictly off limits without chilling our free speech? Paragraph F. Accusing Jewish citizens of being more loyal to Israel or to the alleged priorities of Jewish individuals worldwide than the interests of their respective nations. quote by Donald Trump. I actually asked her, I said, so Miriam, I know you love Israel. What do you love more, the United States or Israel? She refused to answer. That meant Israel. Spoken by President Donald J. Trump, speaking about mega donor Miriam Allison during the address to the Israeli consulate on October 13, 2025. Worth noting, right now, a shotgun gifted to me on my 10th birthday by my grandfather sits in Leon County Sheriff's custody. It was taken over a dispute between my neighbor and someone else, a case that did not involve me and has been dismissed, denying me my lawful owned property and Second Amendment rights because friction between two other men is a clear example of bureaucratic overreach. A vulnerable moment of inner truth. This may be ill-advised to published, and perhaps it stems from bitterness, PTSD, or righteous anger. But for the sake of being a Benjaminite zealot, fighter for faith, family, and freedom, I must be transparently bold. In 2020, I ran for state senate against an establishment candidate who won the primary only to give up and hand the seat to the opposition. Despite me having just 0.3% of my opponent's $3 million budget, I secured 21% of the vote and earned 2 retweets by President Trump. Following that campaign, I faced fabricated criminal charges in Leon County for 2 years. I endured diesel treatment in court, a deliberate attempt to bankrupt me without a single piece of evidence, witness, or affidavit of illegal activity. I ultimately won the case, standing my ground against these 3 different judges and fighting back against severe judicial harassment. Maybe I'll return to the arena. Maybe I'll help guide other candidates. Or maybe my disgust for the political machine will keep me entirely focused in private equity. If you have the evidence, bring on the case. I am not Filipino for nothing.